Hey there, guys. I want to do a quick overview for you guys on these new wallets. These are from Das Offene Leather. Michael Bluth is the maker. Right off the bat, I want to tell you guys that these wallets that Mike makes are all handmade, right? Not machine made, all hand stitched by Michael himself. So think about that while I'm doing the review. now, now, you know I'm a fan of Michael Bluth. You know I've done the review before on the gun deck. This is my gun deck. This is the Shell Cordovan gun deck. This has been my everyday carry wallet. I love, 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 love. Did I say I love this wallet? I love, love, love this wallet. I love it. Now, Mike's always reinventing his wallets. So what he did was with this is the Topsider. He basically made it vertical, the Topsider. Right? So it's a vertical design of the gun deck, and that was the original one. So this is the Topsider, but this is actually a Topsider Quickdraw. So this one he added another pocket to it. Let me just remove the cache. So originally the Topsider was similar to the gun deck, which is known for just one stitching and just several folds, creating pockets in the wallet. Topsider was designed the same way, one set of stitching and creating the folds. But Michael has created, again, he's always reinventing, added the quick draw pocket. You might not be able to see it. So he used the quick draw that required a little more stitching on it. Now, again, I just saw on his Instagram, and if you don't follow Michael, you should really follow him. He just added a slot over here so that you can slip a card. So you can access the card and then put some cash in the back. He's also made this, now he's constantly redesigning, like I said. He also made the pocket a little bit of a shorter and a slice this way. So I guess easier access to the card. Now, if you're ordering this from Michael, that's what's good about a handmade wallet, is that you can talk to Michael and he'll pretty much accommodate the design that you want that he's made in the past. So if you follow his Instagram and you like his design, say, you know what, Mike, I kind of like the shorter pocket with the slant in the back. He can do that for you. So that's what it is. So this one, again, is the Topsider Quickdraw. This one's made of buttero. Mike pronounces it buttero, but I looked it up online. It's actually pronounced butero, right? So it's Italian veg tan leather. It's full grain, very, very supple to the touch, but it's also firm. So it gives a nice, I guess, durability. Now again, this is just an overview. I gotta test this out. So I like that. I like that it's supple, but I like that it's firm. The same qualities that I like on my gun deck over here, right? On the Shell Cordovan. I am a big fan of Shell Cordovan. That's why that wallet is right there, right? If you notice the shell, it doesn't crease. I didn't do anything to this wallet, folks. This thing just maintains that shine. It just sits in the pocket, right? It's funny about the gun deck because, yeah, I do store my cards in there. And this is the original design of the gun deck and the cash and the cards and then more cards. But when it sits in my pocket, it actually sits in my pocket this way, in my front pocket. So it's kind of cool that Mike created the Topsider. So I'm eager to test this one out, even though it's going to be tough to kick this one out. But I will put this to the test. So you'll see that the Topsider Quickdraw has the same amount of pockets as my original gun deck, except this one, again, is the Quickdraw with the other pocket inside. I kind of dig this. I know my girlfriend's son's going to want this. This kind of looks like Deadpool colors. Another cool thing about Mike, before I forget, he's always running these charity auctions. This man is awesome. This man is awesome. He's active Navy, right? If you follow him on his website, on his Instagram, you'll know he's constantly raising monies for charities, and he just gives whatever he sells the wallet for. Whatever he sells the wallet for, he'll donate it to. There's so many charities. You'll see in his stories, he has like a listing of all the different, I think it's like 6 charities that he has now. He's just an awesome, awesome person. So you want to support somebody. Not only is he active military, it's handmade, and he's generous. Now, I've never met Michael. I consider him a friend through my interaction with him. So, I don't know. The guy, I mean, you want to support a guy that's just a good person, right? And again, it's handmade. So, folks, His wallets start from, I want to say, like as low as $40, maybe even lower, depending on the leather, and as high, and it could go higher depending on the material. So I think the gun decks might start like around $100. The regular Butero leather or Houbei leather, they might start like $50. Think about that. Think about that next time you're at Macy's and checking out a wallet. Now that's machined, right? Those Coach wallets are machined. The stitching's not done by a person, it's done by a machine, and they're gonna charge you like $200 for that. Here you go. You can get this handmade wallet by an active Navy personnel, hand stitch, right? I think he cuts it with his. He has like a. He created something to cut it easier instead of hand, just only to produce more. It doesn't take away from the handmade because it's just cutting it quicker. Like he's got like a stamp that cuts it instead of doing it by hand, because he's getting pretty popular. So now he's doing that, and then he's still doing the hand stitching. He's still doing the hand fitting, right? The testing, the folding, right? Still all handmade. And you'll get that for like about $40-50, right? To start. And you could talk to the man. Say, hey Mike, I kind of don't like this. Can you do it like on an angle or on a slot? He'll probably entertain anything you think of. So think about that when you're buying a wallet. Think about that when you find out who you're supporting. So yeah, that's a Topsider. Awesome. Very awesome. Now you can do any color you want with pretty much with the thread, right? He's got this, it's not a baseball stitch, I forgot what he called it, but it's very durable. As you can see, I've been carrying this for like over a year now. No issues whatsoever. No issues whatsoever. So yeah, so he can pretty much, if you want, whatever you want. Whatever you want, orange, black, green, yellow, blue, he can thread it for you. And then he can dye the leather pretty much anything you want. Just look on his website. So that is the Topsider Quickdraw. I'm done with that one. Now, again, inspired by the gun deck and the Topsider. This one is the Houbei. I believe he's Navy. So this is a Houbei. I believe is a Chinese. I believe is a Chinese warship. Now this, folks, is shell Cordovan, but it's the reverse shell. So this is the inside of the shell. You can see this is what it looks like when it's brand new. I just got this. I just bought this a couple of weeks ago. That's what this looked like originally. And then you can see that it patinaed into this darker color, right? So Mike put that on the inside, and he reversed it. So the inside is what's on the outside. Cool? I don't know if I explained that well. But you can see that it's stamped Offene Meer leather, and here's his shell Cordovan from Italy. Toscana, Italy. So this one is his Houbei, which is very similar, of course, to the Topsider, except the Houbei has more pockets, right? So if you feel like you need more pockets to accommodate your cash or your credit cards, he has the Houbei. Oh, here we go, perfect. So here you can see that the quick draw pocket is a little bit shorter on this particular Houbei. He might make it higher with the slot now. It's what I'm talking about. It's handmade, folks. You can do whatever you want within reason. And again, it's tough. It's gonna be tough. I am looking forward to carrying this one. Awesome. So Mike's design is that so when you carry it with the cash. Now I carry the cash with my gun deck this way, right? I slide it in there. That's a lot of cash in there. I think there's about 5 or 6 bills in there. And then my credit cards, IDs, and everything. I guess you could do it with this too. You could do it that way, right? Or you could do it if you want to carry your cash on the outside and just credit cards and IDs on the inside. You could do that. Mike shows it on his channel. Now, there's another thing about Mike. He does a lot of stories, live stories on his Instagram. So he designed it so you can carry the cash that way. Put some cards in there. Tuck this in. Again, all minimalist. Thin. All right, that's enough rambling. This is just a quick overview on this awesome leather maker. He does all this stuff. He does bags. He's done boots, I think, for his dad. He says he can pretty much do anything. He's working on a project for me. Once he's done, I'll show it to you guys. It's going to be a gift for a friend. So check him out. Awesome. Give him some support. Very generous gentleman, Michael Bluth from Das Offene Meer leather. All right, guys. Peace.